We're finally here, Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. I'm so excited to dive into all the spooky fun tonight. Let's go! Alright, the event starts at 6:30 p.m, so why are we here so early? Well, if you have both a day ticket and a Halloween Horror Nights ticket, you don't have to leave the park and re-enter. Instead, there are 2 stay and scream areas where you can hang out. This gets you into the event a little earlier, plus you skip the big queues outside the park, so that's exactly what we're going to do. We're headed over to the World Expo Stay and Scream area at the back of the park. The other option is the New York Stay and Scream at the front of the park, but we're going to stick with the World Expo. We scanned our tickets and now we're chilling in the holding area. Luckily it's shaded here, so it's not too bad. Okay, we were just let into the main holding area for the houses and yep, still some shade. But by 5:20 they moved us into the spot for the 2 houses that open early. It's a hot one today, but I'm glad I brought my umbrella and fan because we're right in the direct sunlight. Not messing around with this Florida heat. The 2 houses in this section are Goblin's Feast and Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline. We're going to hop in line for Goblin's Feast first. I see the scare actors going in, it's almost time. The house opened almost an hour before the official start of Halloween Horror Nights. We're just about to head in. Uh-oh, looks like we've stumbled into a human chop house. Yikes. Unfortunately, no filming is allowed inside the houses, so I'll add some content creator footage to give you a taste of what it's like. So this house is all about a goblin festival where, yeah, humans are on the menu. There's also a giant, witches, and let's just say things get a little entraily at times. My eyes are still adjusting to the dark, so I missed a few details, but the whole thing had this jaunty, weirdly upbeat vibe. Solid first house to kick off the night. Next up, we're headed to Universal Monsters Eternal Bloodline. It says a 5-minute wait, but let's see if that's true. It actually took us about 20 minutes to get through line, but not too bad. This house is a revenge story. Saskia Van Helsing is avenging her brother. And the monsters in here, all female. Love the twist. It felt like we were walking through an ancient castle. So much attention to detail with the sets, super immersive. Next up is Slaughter Cinema 2. Since it's still light out, we're missing the drive-in trailers, but it'll be fun nonetheless. We ended up waiting about 18 minutes for this one, so still pretty decent times. Okay, Slaughter Cinema 2 is so fun. Each room is a different B-movie. There's really something for everyone here, super creative, and honestly might be my favourite so far. It's hard to choose because each house has such a different vibe. Now that the event has officially started, we can check wait times in the app. Our next house is the Museum Deadly Exhibits. The app says around 35 minutes, but we only ended up waiting around 20, so that's great. This house centers around a cursed artifact called the Rotting Stone, which is destroying everything it touches. The story wasn't as strong as some of the others, but the scare actors were awesome. A few were camouflaged so well we didn't even see them coming. One scare actor in netting totally got us. Definitely some unexpected moments in this house. 4 houses down, time to grab a drink. We've heard the Shirley Black is a must-try, so we're at the Kerry Drive-In to grab one. And yep, it's delicious. Vodka, cherry liqueur, tart cherry syrup, lemon juice, blueberry popping boba, and Sprite. Not too sweet, definitely a hit. Oh, and the bartender gave us some cute stickers too, nice little bonus. Next we're off to catch the Nightmare Fuel Nocturnal Circus show. It's around 7:30 and the show starts at 8, so we're heading over early to make sure that we can get seats. We're in. Got some great seats, but man, these bleachers are packed tight. The show is almost full.
The most beautiful creature I had ever seen. Now, I'm cursed to relive this performance over and over again. I've seen her die 100 times in 100 different ways. Tonight's performance will be different. Tonight, I will save her.
If you've never seen Nightmare Fuel, it's incredible. There's magic, acrobatics, fire, dancing, all with a killer soundtrack. Honestly, there's so much going on at once, I feel like I need more eyes to take it all in. 10 out of 10 would absolutely watch this again. The lines for the houses are starting to get long, so we're taking a little detour into Diagon Alley. We found some Death Eaters hanging around, so that's always a cool touch. Now we're walking through our first scare zone of the night, Enter the Blumhouse. This one's mostly photo ops with characters, and there are a few characters walking around too. Next up is Torture Fair. This one is all medieval torture devices and yep, pretty gory. Okay, we're getting hungry, so we're headed to Mel's Dine-In for a bite. We're sharing Mel's famous burger combo with a strawberry shake. Burger's decent, nothing mind-blowing, but it's hitting the spot and I'd order it again. Escape from Gringotts has a 35-minute wait, so we're jumping in line. The queue here is amazing, it's so fun to take in the details while we wait. We ended up waiting about 40 minutes, so not too bad. Monsters is next. The app says 45 minutes, and it was pretty accurate. This house features monsters from Latin American legends, and the design makes you feel like you're walking through a street in Latin America. Super creepy, and yeah, there's some baby eating involved here. Okay, our first big IP house of the night, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, and I'm really excited for this one. This house was incredible, it was like stepping right into the movie.
You can bet it's for a good reason.
My favourite parts are the James Acaster scene and when it snows in the house. So cool. Honestly, this one might be my new top pick, but we'll see. Now I'm running over to check out some more of the scare zones. Here's Swamp of the Undead. And this one is Demon Queens. Demon Queens was my favourite. Lots of cool creative ideas.
It is their truest purpose in their existence. I went from a tortured soul to the
Okay, we're back for Insidious. I've watched all 5 movies and I've heard this house is scary, so let's see.
Into the further. He's got the baby.
This one was really fun. It felt like actually being in the further. The creepiest part, a room full of mannequins and a couple of scare actors mixed in, it was hard to tell who was real or not. also got a quick glimpse of the lipstick-based demon. Our final house of the night is A Quiet Place. We didn't get to do all the houses, but I'm feeling great about the ones we did. The last two on our list, Major Sweets Candy Factory and Triplets of Terror, weren't as high on our must-do list, so no regrets. Since it's the end of the night, we only waited about 20 minutes for A Quiet Place, which is great. This house was maybe the scariest for me. There's a scene where one of the aliens jumps out, the room goes pitch black, and you just know it's in there with you. Whew. Super well done.
Do you remember? We were once tortured souls, just like that. It's hard to remember those days we're once here, when we stand before you, the monsters we are now. We all have it inside us, no? The power of a monster.
Okay, time to rank the houses. This was so hard to decide, but here's where I've landed. What do you think? Which one was your favourite? Thanks for being here and hanging out with me at Halloween Horror Nights, and I'll see you next time.